As a campus recreation team member, you are responsible for any financial transactions during your shift. Please be sure to verify the dollar amount before and after every shift you work. If you are opening, make sure there is $100 in the drawer when you open. At closing, make sure to leave $100 in the drawer. This is the base amount for the drawer. Now, let's take a look at how this should be done.
Select Login and enter your cashier number. Enter your cashier number again when prompted to finish logging in. Press Select Menu and then enter. Now I'm ready to start a transaction. First, I select Transaction Comment. Enter the number located on the guest pass and enter my initials beside the guest pass number. Select Accept. Select the guest icon. Verify that the subtotal and the amount due are equal to the amount of guest passes sold. Select Subtotal. Select the method of payment. Enter the amount received. Select Enter. Be sure to give the patron correct change and the bottom copy of the guest pass. Place all other copies and receipts in the drawer and make sure to initial them. Now my guest pass is complete. How was that?
That was perfect. You're going to be a pro at this. There are additional steps involved in selling a guest pass that we will address later. Now let's see how to cancel a transaction. Until a transaction has been completed, there is an option to cancel. Select the Cancel Transaction button located on the right side to cancel the transaction.
That seems easy enough, but what happens if a guest decides they do not want to utilize the facility after a guest pass has already been sold to them?
Great question. Then you would return the guest pass and issue him or her a refund. You can only return a guest pass that has already been completed. I will show you how. Proceed as if selling a guest pass normally. Select Transaction Comment. Enter the number located on the guest pass. Also, enter your initials beside this number. Select Accept. Select the guest icon. Verify that the subtotal and amount due are equal to amount of guest passes sold. Select Subtotal. Select Return. Select Method of Payment. Be sure that you return the money. Select Continue.
Okay, that is good to know. What else should I know?
Now, let's learn how to void an item. It's quick and easy. Voiding an item may be necessary when you need to delete an item off a receipt, but you do not want to cancel the whole transaction. Suppose you accidentally select the guest icon twice when you only intended to select it once. Instead of canceling the whole transaction, you can simply void one item. To void a transaction that is in the beginning stages, select the Void Item button, then the Void Unvoid button, and then select Continue.
Gee, that was very quick and easy.
Now, let's talk about the No Sell button. When you need to count the drawer, retrieve the Guest Pass ID card, or return items to the drawer, do so by selecting the No Sell icon. This will open the cash drawer. Now that you have learned all the functions of the register, you can log off.
Yes, I can, but first, I have to remember to count the money in the drawer and verify that it matches the amount of sales on the receipt.
Awesome! That was a test and you passed with flying colors. For now, we will log off and shut down the register. Next time, I will show you how to print shift reports, POS daily audits, and how to properly fill out the reconciliation form.
First, I select Log Out. Then select Exit. Select Start. Select Shut Down. and then select OK.
Great job today. A little more practice and you will be a pro on the register.